I'm going to talk to you about something I'm passionate about. Basically, an introduction is how not to get ripped off when you're buying Varifocals and how to choose if they're good or bad. So I'm going to try and do it in 2 minutes. Here we go. Start. 2 minutes. Graham.
Yes.
Do you mind holding that and tell me how I'm doing? Okay. So here we go. A good Varifocal, the really good one, you'll get big peripheral vision. Now, when you go in and you spend hundreds of pounds on your Varifocal, you don't know if the optician's being honest with you. So here we go. Graham, will you do this experiment for me?
Off you go.
Okay, looking at one word, without moving your head, just your eyes, tell me when it goes fuzzy.
There.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, we'll go the other way.
There.
That's a seriously good Varifocal. The cheap stuff, you only get a small amount of peripheral vision. The good stuff is cut with a laser. They call it freeform. It's bespoke. It takes nothing into account. So, the size of the frame, this angle here, the prescription, everything is taken into account with a freeform lens. That's at the top.
1 minute.
In the middle, these things are cut with a diamond rather than a laser. And now the middle ground will only get you this much peripheral vision. The basic stuff, it's off the shelf. You only get 3 choices depending on which one you're buying. So you get this much. I hope that I've come across and you've understood what I'm saying. If you're paying a lot of money for your Varifocals, you want a huge amount of peripheral vision without moving your head, just your eyes. If you've got the middle one, it's a smaller amount. The poor stuff is this much. So go and ask your optician, is my Varifocal freeform? Is the power on the front or the back? That counts because the good stuff, the power's on the back. The cheap stuff, the power's on the front. Ask that optician, they'll get scared because the truth's out there now. I hope that helped. Graham, did it help?
1 minute 45, you did it, good job.
All right, great.
Thank you.
Was that good?
Was that good?
Did you understand it?
I did, yeah,
Yeah,
but
really?
I'm already converted because you got me these glasses
I know, but
and I don't have to move my head, I can see stuff over here.
It's a huge subject,
But
so I don't want it to be boring for
I
me.
know people that have got Varifocals and they have to keep moving their head like that, but I don't with these.
Bad news. Do you know, there's something else really, I'll share this story with you. There was a man, he kept coming in and he was saying, I hate these Varifocals, they're not working. I kept adjusting them, didn't work. Came in like the cat that stole the cream. He was so happy. I said, Mr. Smith, they're fixed? He said, yeah, my wife sat on them. It's a true story. The point is the cheap stuff doesn't take into account this angle here, nor does it take into account the wrap. The good stuff, we use equipment like this, so we can take that.
I want to wear those.
Oh yeah, these are serious.
Come on, let's do it now.
Oh, okay. Look, there we go. They go on top of a frame. But look, point is, you pay for what you get out there, but don't get ripped off. Good Varifocal, freeform, all the power's at the back. Poor Varifocal is just off the shelf. I hope that's made sense because it's a real passionate subject for me.
We're done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brilliant.